I'm sure that Draco Malfoy is the heir of Slytherin.
I think you might be right. And if he is, I know a way we can prove it. Polyjuice Potion.
Polly what?
Polyjuice Potion can transform a person into someone else, even a Slytherin. We could trick Malfoy into admitting he's the heir. To make the Polyjuice Potion, we'll need several ingredients. Lacewing flies, leeches, fluxweed, knotgrass, horn of bicorn, and shredded boomslang.
Okay, I'll get the knotgrass and flaxweed. Harry, you can get the leeches, lacewing flies, and shredded boomslang.
And I'll get the horn of bicorn. You two had better get to potions class. When I find a place to prepare the Polyjuice Potion, I'll send Hedwig.
Welcome back to the Harry Potter Chamber Secrets on the PlayStation 1 walkthrough, guys. This is part 12, and as you can see, in this part we are going to collect some Polyjuice ingredients and do something else as well. Hint, hint.
Silence! Mixing potions is a very precise science. I suggest that Potter, Weasley, and Longbottom listen carefully to my every word. This year, like last year, I won't allow any disobedience. Pay attention, Potter. You are going to remind us how to mix a Wiggenweld potion. If you remember, you must first activate the cauldron. With this done, you must then press the 3 symbols indicated until the cauldron fills.
So this is very simple. You just have to press all of the symbols that appear on the screen. I am quite bad at it because I press the symbols quite slowly because I like to look. I'm just very, very slow, you can say. But it should be alright.
Good enough. Only a fool would expect better of you. Now remember, when the cauldron is full, you can activate it to gain the Wiggenweld potion. Class dismissed.
That was a short potions class, and that is the only potions class in the game as well. So now we are going to do something else.
Hello there. I wonder if you boys could do me a favour.
Of course, Hagrid.
It's nearly Halloween and my pumpkin patch has been overrun with gnomes. Can you help me to get rid of them?
I'll help Hagrid, but I think Ron has some things he needs to do. I do? Like getting some knotgrass and fluxweed? Oh yeah, just make sure that you don't forget the boomslang skin, lacewings, and leeches.
Leeches? Ah, nasty creatures. But if you're after some boomslang skin, I've got some in my hut. Need this stuff for homework, do you?
Yes, that's right. Homework! For potions!
Alright then, Harry. I'll make a deal with you. Get rid of them gnomes in my pumpkin patch, and I'll give you some boomslang skin.
Okay, Hagrid, it's a deal.
So now we have to help Hagrid get rid of the gnomes in his pumpkin patch. Sorry, that was my phone. So that is very annoying, so we're just going to go and do that.
Let's see if you can get these blasted gnomes out of my pumpkin patch. Do well enough, and I'll give you some boomslang skin. To fling the gnomes, press the square button, which will help you build up speed. The faster you press, the more speed you gain. When you reach the fence, press the triangle button when you're ready to chuck the little pest out of my pumpkin patch. Try and throw the gnomes as far as you can, Harry. You'll get points for distance and extra points for every target you hit.
So what you have to do is that you have to bathe the area of all of the gnomes and you will get the boomslang skin. But you can, of course, get a wizard card here if you're good enough, which I'm not. I think you have to beat a score of like 800 or 1000 or something like that. I did not get it first time around, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to come back sometime later because I'm not going to do it in this part, and I'm just going to get the wizard card off screen when you don't see it, so you don't have to watch that. So I will get that later. Now we pretty much, you can, no, you don't, you don't get the Boomslang skin if you get rid of all the gnomes. You get the Boomslang skin if you get over 500 in score. And I think it's like if you get double that, you will get a wizard card. It was like that in the barrow. Thankfully, you only do this 2 times in the game, which is at the barrows and now. Because I really, really don't like gnome throwing. It sounds fun in the books and stuff and in the other games, but not this one. It's hard. But we've got 2 more gnomes to throw, and I think we're going to do it, get 500, and that was a really bad throw. Really bad, actually. Okay. I'm just hoping that I'll be able to get it now. Hopefully. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that high score thing and the Boomslang skin. We'll see. Okay, that was really bad as well.
Not bad, but it's
Let's
not
see
your
what
best.
happens.
Keep trying.
I didn't beat the
Well
score
done,
though.
Harry. Here, have some Boomslang skin. You've earned it.
So I don't know what's with this score. I think you have to beat like 1,000 to get the
Wasn't that
Boomslang
fun?
skin. So I don't know
Wanna
why
play
it says
again?
500. But we're going to skip over in here because we're done with that, and now a loading screen,
Thanks for
and then
saving the
something
pumpkins, Harry.
else
Hope
will
you find a
happen.
good use for that Boomslang skin. Bearded stoats, look at the time. You better run off to the Quidditch pitch. Your first match against Slytherin's about to start.
There you are. Come on, you'll be late for Quidditch. Did you manage to get the fluxweed and knotgrass? I got some flaxweed, but it wasn't easy. Come on, we better get to the Quidditch pitch before it's too late.
Everyone else than Harry knows about these Quidditch matches. He should follow his schedule better. He's not good at following his schedule, is he? No, he's not. So we're going to do the Quidditch match, which I believe is the only one, if I can remember correctly. Weird background noises.
And as we join this important Quidditch game between Slytherin and Gryffindor, it is a tense moment. Slytherin are leading 60 points to nothing on the fastest racing brooms goal can buy.
It's down to you, Harry. Catching the Snitch is the only way we're going to win. You've got to beat Malfoy.
I can't shake this bludger. What's going on? All right there, Scarhead.
Someone's tampered with this bludger.
There's the golden snitch. Malfoy's on it, and Potter's chasing. There they go after the snitch. It's heading for the stands. Amazing. I've lost sight of them.
So we just have to do Quidditch, but it's not usual Quidditch. What we have to do is, it's the same in like the Philosopher's Stone, if you can remember. You just have to chase after Malfoy, and when you get close to him, you just have to press the square button to bash him. Yeah, to bash him. And I'm really bad at flying, so I'm not that good. So it will take some time for me to do this, which I'm sorry about, but of course I'm not the best at Quidditch, so you can't expect that much from me when I play Quidditch. But we're going to try our best, of course. And there's loads of these obstacles when you're going through here as well, to try and make it harder for you, which doesn't really work because I guess it's an easy course, but I'm bad at flying, so it doesn't really help. And there's the bludger. Try not to get hit by the bludge. And we're bashing Malfoy like that. Or barge Draco. I don't know. You can just I don't know what I was going to say, but just try to get close to him and then bash him. Or barge him, as the game likes to say, I guess. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. You can try to cut the corners, because I do that quite often, and then I always get to bash him often, like I did there, and which I think I'm going to do now as well. Yeah, like that. And when he's down, you basically get rid of Draco, and then you just have to get the Snitch. And to get the Snitch, you have to go through all of the hoops, or the magical rings. And when you go through them, you will get closer to the Snitch. And then you just have to catch the Snitch, and that will basically be the end of the Quidditch match. It's quite simple, actually. And Quidditch is of course not very good in this game, and it wasn't in the previous game either. If you did play Quidditch, I think you did though. Yeah, I think you did. Yes, you did. But it wasn't really that good. It's quite good in Philosopher's Stone on the PlayStation 2 though. I think so anyways. Now we're actually quite close to the Snitch. So we'll be able to get the Snitch in a short period of time. Yeah, we're going to be getting him after this last ring. Yay! The Snitch, I mean. And you just have to catch a Snitch, and that is the end of the Quidditch match. But don't quit the video yet, because it's story time.
Look out, Harry! Ah!
Harry's arm was hanging at a very strange angle, but in his good hand he held the Snitch.
Aha, we've won!
Lockhart told Harry to lie back as he tried to mend his arm with a charm. A strange and unpleasant sensation started at his shoulder and spread all the way down to his fingertips. His arm didn't hurt anymore, nor did it feel remotely like an arm.
Ah, yes. Well, that can sometimes happen. So, Harry, just toddle up to the hospital wing. Madame Pomfrey will be able to, tidy you up a bit.
The next moment, Dumbledore and McGonagall were backing into the room, carrying what looked like a statue. Together, they heaved it onto a bed.
It means that the Chamber of Secrets is indeed open again.
Hermione whispered to Harry that it was about time he collected together the ingredients for the Polyjuice Potion.
As soon as your arm is better, I think you should go to Diagon Alley.
It was half-term by the time Harry's arm was better, and following Hermione's advice, he caught the train to London. Harry met Hagrid in Diagon Alley.